Richard, thank you. A Sarasota man with Parkinson's can no longer dance or travel. Continuing our series Defying Parkinson's, Hallie shows us what keeps him strong.
Ron Christofaro was diagnosed with Parkinson's a few years ago, but takes no medication because he says two things get him through each day: Parkinson Place and his wife Barbara. Ron Christofaro says it all started 5 or 6 years ago.
We would go to a movie with friends and we'd all get out of the car at the same time, and I'd be the last one up to the theater. It just took me time to get there.
Ron has a great voice and he sings. We used to go to karaoke all the time, and of course they'd have dancing. Well, it got to the point where I was dancing, but he wasn't moving.
He and his wife Barbara knew something was wrong.
My primary physician said to me one day, "I think you have Parkinson's," and not giving me any reason why.
He says he was confused and scared for what was to come.
And my first question was, well, how long do I have to live? And they said, well, it's not going to kill you, but your lifestyle is going to change.
He tried medication, but didn't react well.
Hallucinations and nightmares, and terrible nightmares. She'd go to wake me up and she couldn't even wake me up.
Now he uses medical marijuana
For pains that I have.
and goes to classes at Parkinson Place.
I just think it's the next thing to sliced bread.
Helping his mobility and giving him a purpose.
If it wasn't for Parkinson's Place, you probably wouldn't be interviewing me today. I can't imagine how depressed I'd be, and probably in another mental state.
Ron says his biggest challenge is walking,
I have a walker and a cane.
and he has Barbara to lean on.
I don't know what I would have done without her. She has really been my crutch.
Every day we find something to laugh about.
And you'll find her by his side, taking every class with him.
I'd probably be dead by now if it wasn't for Barbara, because she does everything for me.
And it's just little things that you don't even think about, buttoning your shirt or putting your belt on. Simple daily tasks that you have.
I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't say, oh, well, how come I got this?
There are a lot worse cases than what he has.
Fortunately, thank God, I could be a lot worse.
Ron says he's on 13 prescribed medications for other conditions like diabetes and heart disease. But Parkinson's, he's fighting on his own.
And Parkinson Place is having an open house June 20th from noon to 2 p.m. and Hallie will be there. So come and say hi and learn more about how Parkinson Place can help you.
Yeah, and he's just such a perfect example, because I think of all the interviewees, he was the one, I think, who depends on Parkinson Place most for his happiness, and I'm so glad it exists for him.
And we heard about what he said, where he thinks he would be without it.
I know, and it's scary and sad to think about, but I'm just so thankful he has it. And that day on the open house, potential new members can come, they can get a tour, they can watch one of those exercise classes that I showed you footage of, and all the classes are run by professionals, whether it's a certified yoga instructor or the guy teaching the singing class.
Yeah.
He's an opera singer. He's amazing.
What a great chance for folks to get to know this place more.
I know. Everybody should go see it. I can't say enough good things about it. Obviously, Ron can't either, and I'm glad it's helped him as much as it has.
We are really enjoying this series, Hallie.
Thank you. Me too.